Cellular agriculture welcomes yet another clean meat. Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods has a new competitor with the billion-dollar startup Hampton Creek just announcing that it's getting into the entrance into the clean meat space, and another company enters the arena to eliminate the use of animals for foods. It comes at a very interesting time when Hampton Creek has weathered a few problems of its own, and few, including me, ever saw their entry into meat on the horizon. Their initiative is to grow meat directly from cells. The Good Food Institute's Liz Speck, PhD, senior scientist, has issued a white paper outlining the opportunities in clean meat. She writes that the clean meat industry mind map illustrates five main areas for development: cell lines, cell culture media scaffolding and structuring, bioreactors, and supply chain and distribution, and that the rapid development of the industry as a whole requires concerted communication among researchers and companies that are conducting development. While the plant-based meat sector continues to make impressive strides towards parity with conventional meat in both taste and texture, clean meat allows consumers to maintain their dietary preferences for animal meat while removing many of the inefficiencies and harms of current meat production. Clean meat production requires far less land and water than conventional meat does, will produce exponentially less climate change, and eliminates the severe environmental repercussions of animal waste and contamination via runoff. It also requires no antibiotics, produces no bacterial contamination, and will not harm animals. She goes on to say that lean meat will likely find an early market entry point as a high value ingredient in products that are predominantly plant based. The taste profile of meat is highly complex, comprising thousands of molecules that interact chemically in subtle, not always predictable ways with other components of food during the cooking process. As a result, the flavor of meat is not trivial to replicate or reconstitute from an alternative ingredient, and adding clean meat to the mix can solve this problem without introducing the external harms of conventional animal agriculture. This is an important distinction from the Beyond Meat and Impossible Food strategies, and one that Hampton knows well as an ingredient provider. This may also be the approach that fuels this part of cellular ag, much the same as we've witnessed with cricket flour and pea protein.